Thank you, guys.
Okay, so you have photos, I have video.
Mine's currently in its 7th season as FBI profiler Dr. Spencer Reed. Now your character, he's really interesting. I mean, he's a genius. He graduated high school at the age of 12. He has a photographic memory, can read 20,000 words per minute. He has PhDs in chemistry and math and engineering, and he can run down a hill with a gun. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah. Sorry, was there a question there? Or?
It is amazing. I mean, you are, like, you and I have a similar, you were at the show last month when I talked about how I sort of accost celebrities all the time.
Yes,
I walk up to them and I see them across from me and I'm always like, hi, how are you? And they're like, do I know you? And it's like, I sort of trick them into thinking like, maybe. And then we have a conversation and it's usually 10 seconds to like, sometimes 10 minutes. So I get it. But you really, you have geeked out so much that you have 2 shows on it now.
Yeah.
You have actually a live storytelling, geeking out.
Yeah.
And then this web series.
Where I trick famous people into talking to me.
And then they actually want to do more stuff with you.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of dirty.
It's weird.
It's okay. All right, let's go with it.
I mean, I'll admit, it is a little bit of a character, like they're coming into play, but I'm very much a big fan of the people I interview, so it's really just like a slightly exaggerated version of who I am, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, the storytelling show you have in New York, that's a show about people who have had experiences with celebrities that they want to talk about, right?
Some of the stories are that way. It's mostly a show where we have storytellers, comedians, writers who basically, they have something they want to nerd out about, and if their friends and their family are sick and tired of hearing them talk about like Star Wars or the Golden Girls, then it's like this is an outlet for them to come and
a welcoming place.
Yeah, so a lot of them have been stories about people who meet celebrities that they love and just freak out. Like this Daily Show writer, she told a story about loving Bruce Springsteen, and then he was like sat next to her at a taping of the Daily Show, and she just freaked out, and it's really cool. Everybody gets excited, their voices get really loud.
Everybody universally, I think, has had like some sort of crush or something on a celebrity.
Totally.
Yeah, so everybody can relate.
Yeah.
Now the web series, Matthew was your first guest, right?
Matthew is my first guest.
Who else do you have coming up?
We just finished an episode with Michael Showalter that I'm really excited about. I actually had a weird run-in with him like 5 years ago where I chased him down on the street like you did, and then proceeded to tell him one of his own stand-up jokes to him, which ended with the word vag. And
did the joke end with the word vag?
His joke did. Yeah. And then he was like, whoa, crazy, and walked away, and I spilled my coffee down the front of myself. Luckily, he didn't remember it, and we laughed about it. But we're doing one with John Hodgman soon, and Jaleel White, who I'm very excited about. Urkel, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is there a celebrity that you're just like, I have to interview / meet this person before I die?
Betty White, which I know is that's up there. I know, and my clock is, but she's the only Golden Girl.
She's the only surviving Golden Girl.
Yeah.
It's it's sort of like a holy grail of, pop culture or something, right?
If I met Betty White, I wouldn't need to do anything else ever in life. I could just sit all day forever after.
I'm fine now.
Yeah.
Just nourish me through it too.
Yeah. So,
awesome. What else is coming up? I know that you live in Park Slope, where you're fucked. You're completely fucked.
We're all fucked in that neighborhood. Yep.
Do you want to talk about the website?
It's the blog Effed in Park Slope, which is the nice way to put it, I guess. It was started by these 2 wonderful people named Ben and Erica, and they were mostly just people that thought that, Park Slope it's a lovely neighborhood, I love living there, but it is a lot of things you can joke about, like whether or not to boycott hummus from a food co-op, and there's a huge debate on whether or not babies should be allowed in bars, until what time, and so they just started this blog basically pick on the neighborhood, and it has sort of a snarky tone to it. I think it's pretty popular.
I think so too.
It's a fun blog to work for. Yeah.
Kerri, we love having you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Robin.
Kerri Doherty, everyone.
Give it up for baloney boobs. Way to go, baloney boobs. I can say that because she knows I was bullied as well. I have to say, I don't have too many crushes, but I have a massive crush on John Hamm. Who's a John Hamm crush? Who has it? Oh, beyond. I love him. And then the other thing I want to say when you're talking about Michael Showalter and the badge talk, something occurred to me today, which is why we don't call gynecologists vaginecologists. It just seems like it flows better. Maybe that was TMI from our vagina talk over the weekend. I don't know.